Okay, so it's been about 5 days now, and you can see now that the um, isopropyl alcohol has got some little bits and pieces in it. You can see there, and it's obviously discolored a bit, which is a bit harder to see. But so that I think will do the job for the minute. So what I'm going to do now is pull that channel selector out, and then we have to leave it to dry out for a few days. Okay, so there's it on the kitchen paper. This is brown recycled kitchen paper made out of cardboard boxes, I think. But yeah, so there it is. It's now looking very nice and clean on the outside, and hopefully it's looking as nice as that on the inside. Um, you know, I don't. We can't obviously get into those holes, can we? No. Ooh, can't get it. No, but yeah. So that's looking a lot better. So we just gotta let all of that um, isopropyl, isopropyl alcohol evaporate now. We have to leave this. I'll go and put this in on top of the radiator. Okay, so here's the channel selector after it's soaking in IPA. And you can see I've now covered up the holes. I've used aluminium foil tape for this because I thought that would look better than just a bit of duct tape or gaffer tape or something. Um, So that is now looking good, and it actually feels really nice when you twist it. And so hopefully that'll be fully working. And so all I've got to do now is plug it in. So join me in a bit and we'll put this thing back in and see if it works. Okay, so you can see I've now put the channel selector in there. And it's lovely little silver tape wrapping. Makes it just right for Christmas. And that is now soldered in. And I have, whoops, can we see it? I have remade some of these connections, so they're all looking good. And so let's now try the, see if the channel selector is any good. Okay, this is probably not the best angle, but let's now turn on. And it's certainly working on channel 7. Let's see now. Oh yes, that is working beautifully. Look at that, just like new. And it's perfectly working on every number, and that is looking great. So it's got to 20, and there we are. So that method of taking the channel selector out, soaking it in isopropyl alcohol for 5 days, then letting it sit on top of a heater for 2 days to fully evaporate. It looks like that's fixed it back to good as new. Okay, so it's all back together there now, and the channel selector is looking really nice and it's feeling really nice as well. You can just feel the clicks as it's clicking as it's going round. It just feels so much nicer. Um, so yeah, so that idea of soaking it in the isopropyl alcohol, I suppose that's dissolved any um, rubbish and what have you, and it's got it back to a lovely working state. Um, Although you will notice that just here underneath the signal meter, a bit of dirt has got in, so that will have to be took apart and re-cleaned before the radio's fully done. And also, well, that'll be a job that'll be done last of all now. When the radio is fully working and everything's right, then I'll go back in and do that I'll clean that. And also I've got a new fascia to go on it. This is printed vinyl. It's actually quite wibbly wobbly. It's not actually aluminium, but I think once that goes on there, it probably look okay. I was just comparing the Uniace 200 here, which seems a little bit smaller than it's actually written on there, but I think once that goes on, that'll be nice. But obviously, currently, I'm just keeping it inside this cardboard envelope, Uniace 200 fascia plate. Keep it in there, and it's all looking nice. So that's good. Of course, that'll be the last job. Sort of cleaning behind the signal meter and putting the new fascia plate on will be the very last job when it's all done. And so yeah, I can now get on with completing the 80 channel mod and work out whether we need to do the frequency compensation board or not. Hopefully we don't need that, and all will be good.